Hello everyone. Welcome to Nanuya channel. Today, we're diving into a topic close to my heart, introversion. And at the end of the video, there will be some explanations of difficult words to expand your vocabulary. Are you someone who feels more energized after some alone time? Or maybe you've been told you're too quiet or shy. Well, you're not alone. In this episode, we'll explore what it truly means to be an introvert, debunk some common myths, and celebrate the strengths that come with it. So, let's get started. First, let's define introversion. At its core, introversion is about where you get your energy. Introverts often recharge by spending time alone or in low-stimulation environments. It's not about being antisocial, it's about energy management. Psychologist Carl Jung first popularized the idea of introversion and extroversion in the 1920s. And while we've come a long way since then, there's still a lot of misunderstanding about what introversion really means. For example, being introverted doesn't necessarily mean you're shy or socially anxious. Those are separate traits. Introverts can love socializing, but in smaller doses and in the right settings. Now, let's talk about some common myths about introverts. Myth 1. Introverts don't like people. Not true. Introverts value deep, meaningful connections. We might not thrive at loud parties, but we cherish one-on-one conversations. Myth 2. Introverts are bad leaders. Think again. Some of the world's greatest leaders, like Barack Obama and Eleanor Roosevelt, were introverts. Introverts excel at listening, strategizing, and leading with empathy. Myth 3. Introverts are boring. Absolutely not. Introverts often have rich inner worlds filled with creativity and insight. Just because we don't share everything outwardly doesn't mean there's not a lot going on beneath the surface. Let's flip the narrative and celebrate the strengths of introverts. Deep thinking. Introverts are often reflective, which makes them great at solving complex problems. Empathy. Introverts are skilled at understanding and connecting with others on a deeper level. Focus. We tend to excel in tasks that require sustained attention and concentration. So, if you've ever felt out of place in a world that values extroversion, remember that your introversion is a gift. That's it for today's episode of The Quiet Power. I hope this discussion has helped you understand introversion better, whether you're an introvert yourself or someone who loves one. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, share, and leave a review. And if you have questions or stories about your own introverted journey, I'd love to hear them. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, there's strength in stillness and power in quiet. Until next time, take care and embrace your inner world. Rich inner refers to having a deeply imaginative, thoughtful, and creative internal world. This often means that someone has a lot of ideas, feelings, and reflections happening in their mind that they may not always express outwardly. The quiet power refers to the unique strength and influence that comes from being introspective, thoughtful, and reflective, traits often associated with introverts. Deep thinking means carefully and thoroughly analyzing or reflecting on ideas, situations, or problems. It involves looking beyond the surface, exploring complexities, and considering various possibilities, perspectives, or implications. Empathy means the ability to understand and share the feelings or experiences of another person. It's about putting yourself in someone else's shoes and truly connecting with what they are going through emotionally.